all my loves, welcome back to Crystal Clear Tarot. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal. Today I have our 2022 pick a card prediction reading. I'm super excited about it. Each pile was absolutely beautiful and I cannot wait for you guys to see. If you know how pick a cards work, feel free to go ahead and skip to your reading. The timestamps will be in the comments below. If you are brand new to pick a cards, I'll give you a quick little rundown. This is pile number 1. Let's move these candles over. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So you can take a minute to pause the video, meditate on the cards and crystals, take a few deep mindful breaths. It's always helpful. And then whenever you're ready, you can skip right on ahead to your reading with the timestamps in the comment section. I really hope you guys enjoy this 2022 pick a card prediction. Please remember to subscribe, hit the little bell so you never miss one of my videos. I cannot wait for the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. I will talk to you guys in your piles. Bye! Hello, all my loves who chose pile number 1. So we are going to start off with what your spirit guides want to show you first. So we received fertility. This is going to be just the general kind of energy of your 2022. So it may be that you are starting something new. For some of you, you may be getting pregnant. Obviously, go see a doctor because I'm not one. But, you know, creating life is like creating a new idea. So you may be starting something, you may be starting a YouTube channel, your own business, you know, whatever it is specifically for you, because this is a general reading. I feel like you're going to be starting it, whatever you've been wanting to start. We're going to pull a few tarot cards to see what your 2022 has in store for you, pile 1. Let's see. Spirit guides, please show me a little bit about pile 1's 2022. So we have the Ten of Swords. Things are coming to an ending. You're walking away from things. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are stepping into that secure power. Let's see. We have the Hanged Man. So you may be in need of a new perspective. Let's see, let's pull one more, and then we'll look a little bit deeper into these. So then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so pile 1, I really feel like you are going to be leaving something behind. It may be leaving 2021 in the past. It may be leaving, you know, it may be, you may be leaving something going into 2022. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like there is this feeling of security as you're walking away from these old things that you might have been hanging on to. And it may feel sudden and unexpected, but I feel like it's going to be something that needs to end so that you can step into this Queen of Pentacles. With the Hanged Man, I feel like there may be a little bit of weight between, you know, what you're walking away from and stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy. Or for some of you, you may need a new perspective. So sometimes whenever things end, it can feel really hard. So it may be helpful to look at things from a new perspective and, you know, try to find the good in everything, because you will eventually step into this Queen of Pentacles in 2022, because this is a year reading. So you could step into this Queen of Pentacles energy at any time in 2022. I do feel like it's around mid-2022 to the ending. But with the Six of Cups, I feel like you, towards the ending of 2022, you will be feeling the nostalgia. You know, looking back on these old times and finding this new perspective that you needed. Because even though things are ending, it is going to help you grow and, you know, flourish in the best kind of ways. But I do feel like whatever is ending might be kind of sudden, but not anything you can't, you know, get through. I am going to pull a zodiac card for you guys to see what months might be important for you guys, pile one. Let's see. What months are going to be important? So, you guys received Aquarius. There is an 1111, so 111 or, you know, I said 1111. There's an 11, so 1111 might be an important number for you guys, or 111. So with Aquarius coming out, it could be between January and February. Something important happens. Maybe you have this switch in between those months where you step out of this Ten of Swords energy and step into more of a Queen of Pentacles. Because I feel like whatever you guys are starting here is going to pay off. But I feel like you may have to get past a little bit at the beginning of your 2022 and find this new perspective that you're, you know, looking for. For this Aquarius card, it is important to remember that you may not actually know the answers of how to get from the Swords energy to the Pentacle, but just trust that you will find your way to this. Like, this is where you're meant to go, because you see she's looking this way, the birds are flying this way. You're meant to be in this energy. You just have to trust that you're going to get there. So I'm going to pull another oracle card just to see a little bit more information for pile one. Let's see. What else does pile one need to see? Okay, here we go. So you guys received investigate. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So I really feel like whenever this ends, ask questions. Don't, like, think before acting. Whenever this ends, whatever is ending for you specifically, think before taking action. You know, ask yourself what is best for me in my situation, and look closely at it and realize that sometimes things need to end so that new things can, you know, come in. And, you know, we can't, what am I trying to say? To grow, we can't stay in old patterns and old ways of thinking. We have to remove certain situations sometimes so that we can grow and become who we're wanting to be. And sometimes that new perspective is really important. Changing the way you look at situations, you know, turning it upside down and really analyzing it and asking questions and wondering, like, looking at the bigger picture. Because I feel like I said, whenever you walk away from this, you're going to start something new, and I feel like it's gonna pay off. For some of you, I'm hearing you may be leaving a job. But that's only for some of you. But I feel like this new opportunity is going to come in, and you're definitely going to need this new perspective. but I feel like it's definitely going to pay off. I really feel like some of you are starting your own business maybe. So, you know, you might be leaving your 9 to 5 and doing this scary journey to become this Queen of Pentacles this coming year. And again, the 1111, the Aquarius, just trust that, you know, you're gonna find your way. Trust that your spirit guides have you, the universe, you know, whatever, they have you. You're gonna be alright. But make sure you look closely at these situations as you're leaving them, as you're processing them. But I do feel like towards the end of the year, you're gonna step into the Six of Pentacles energy and kind of look back on everything. Kind of look back on everything and be like, okay, so that wasn't so bad. Like, I understand why this had to end so that I can step into, you know, the amazingness that was waiting for me. So, even though I don't really have anywhere to put it on my desk, I want to pull one more card and just see any last information about pile 1's dropping all the cards. Pile 1's 2022. Let's see, what else is going on? Any last information? Okay, let's see. Finding. So that's a beautiful ending to this reading. So you're going to be finding the answers. You're going to be finding who you truly are inside and realizing why you needed this new perspective, why you had to leave these things behind, because you're going to be finding yourself in 2022, guys. Like, I'm excited for you. You're going to look back on, you know, this coming year at the end of it and be like, oh, well, that makes sense now. This is why this had to happen. And you're going to be finding the answers to it. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked your reading. Yeah, that's definitely a beautiful reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and hit the little bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye! Hello, all my loves who chose pile number 2. So we're going to start off with whatever your spirit guides would like to show you, starting off. So we received psychic abilities. So I feel like a lot of you are working on your psychic abilities. You may be working on opening your third eye. Either way, always please remember to use protection when doing psychic work. Always, you know, ask your spirit guides, angels to come in and protect you while you are doing the psychic work. So I feel like a lot of you you may be starting your spiritual journey in 2022, so you need to be told or reminded to always use your psychic protection, you know, always use protection. So we're going to pull a few tarot cards to see where your 2022 is going to go, what you can be expecting. Okay, so we start off with the Eight of Cups. So you're going to be leaving something behind, and maybe leaving 2021 behind in the past, and, you know, going into 2022. I feel like for a lot of you, it may be leaving certain situations that are no longer serving you. I feel as if you already know that you need to leave this situation or maybe a person behind, and you've already come to the conclusion, and you are, you know, walking away into the sunset and leaving things behind. You know, walking into the sunset and leaving old things to just, you know, float away. So let's see, what else do our spirit guides want to show us about pile 2's 2022? So we received the Page of Swords and, okay, and the Sun. So as you were, I was talking about walking into the sunset, you guys received the Sun card. And then lastly, we received the Queen of Cups. So I feel like as you leave this situation behind, you need to pay attention to the details. Don't let yourself get the term airhead. Don't let it get to that point. You know, focus on the little details, this, you know, fine print. And as you are walking away from the things that no longer serve you, you're going to be entering this, you know, sun energy, this happiness. Whenever I see the sun, I think happiness. You know, she's dancing in the field, and it's so beautiful. I love the Sun card in this deck. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you are going to be finding who, you know, tapping into your true emotions and having this energy of love and kindness towards the end of the month. So I feel like you're going to rid your hands, you know, rid yourself of, you know, whatever was burning here. You know, you left whatever this is burning, this situation, you know, and here it's all put out and you're done with it. You know, you're putting up your hands, I'm done with it. And you're going to be finding the security in being done with the situation, this happiness you're going to be finding. This, for those of you who are starting your psychic, your spiritual awakening and tapping into your psychic abilities, pay attention to the things you're doing. Don't, like, maybe go read a book, I feel like, about whatever you're trying to learn, okay? Don't just take it from random people off the internet. Go actually do some research if you are trying to expand your psychic knowledge and abilities. Maybe go find a mentor. But that's just kind of a side note that I was hearing, and I wanted to throw that out there. But I feel like you're going to be ridding yourself of whatever situation you've been dealing with in 2021 whenever you get to 2022. I feel like it's going to be mid to end, you know, because these are towards the end. I feel like it's going to be towards the end of 2022 that you're really feeling this. Like mid to end. But we're going to pull a zodiac card to see any important dates that you guys may need to see, or, you know, the zodiac sign. So we received Scorpio. So some of you might be a Scorpio. Somebody you're meeting in 2022 that's important to you might be a Scorpio. The number 8 or 888 might be important because we also have another 8 here. So you may be leaving a situation with a Scorpio in it, I kind of feel like. Maybe. So important dates, it could be between October to November. You may be stepping into this sun, you know, going from here into the sun energy and the Queen of Cups energy towards October, November of 2022. Something important I'm hearing is remember that you create your reality. So maybe sit down with a, you know, a spiral and some pretty pens and write out what you want your 2022 to look like. Who you want to be, you know, what you want to accomplish as you step into the sun, because you're going to get there. You just need to make sure you have a clear understanding of where you want to get to, like who you want to be whenever you get to this sun energy. Okay, so I want to pull one more card to see any last information on Pile 2's 2022. I think this is beautiful. Like, I love when the Sun card comes out. With the Page of Swords coming out, I do feel like there is a sense of naiveness, so remember to pay attention to the details as you're leaving this situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more Oracle card just to see how you guys' 2022 is going to go. Any last information? So you received do not Do not drink poison. See, there's another 8. 888, guys. Okay. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So as you are getting to the sun, you know, energy, do not do things that you know are bad for you. Do not go back to this toxic situation. We are done with it. No matter how hard it is, rid your hands of it. You know, step into this Queen of Swords energy. You do not need anything in your life that makes you super stressed like that. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. Yeah, 888. So if that's important to you guys, if 888, you may be seeing 888 a lot. That's your spirit guides, you know, reminding you of this reading. This may be your confirmation. But yeah, don't do things that are bad for you. This being on top of psychic abilities, don't do things that are bad for you when it comes to psychic, you know, your psychic work. Don't do things that you know you're not ready to do when it comes to psychic work for some of you. But I feel like as long as you do not do anything that is, you know, bad for you, because we all have free will. So this is, you know, this might be your goal to get to this sun energy, but you have to actually do the work to get to there. You have to pay attention and, you know, do the work, and don't do things that you know are not good for you. And as you walk away from this situation, I feel like things are going to become incredibly clear. But with the Page of Swords, I feel like there is a sense of naiveness with the Page of Swords. So you are being reminded to not drink the poison. Don't do things that are bad for you. And just, you know, hang in there and get through 2022 and stay focused on your goals. Yeah, I think that's just about it for you guys, pile 2. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please remember to subscribe so you guys can know whenever I post again. Hit the little bell so you're notified. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Hello all my loves. You chose pile number 3. So we're going to start with whatever your spirit guides would like to show you first. So we received happiness. So I feel like in 2022 you guys are going to find what makes you the happiest, or at least finding happiness in 2022. So I am going to start by pulling a few tarot cards to see where you guys' 2022 is going, what you might be able to expect. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we received the Knight of Cups. So I feel like somebody's going to be coming in with possibly a proposal, maybe a letter. You might be getting a letter from somebody you're interested in. Yeah, let's see. Maybe your crush is going to ask you out on a date. Who knows? That'd be pretty cool. What else for pile 3's 2022? So we received Temperance. So balance. We're finding balance in 2022. Wow. Okay. The High Priestess. Okay. One more card. Hold on. Let's see. Pile 3's 2022. So then we received the Hanged Man. So this is a really interesting pile. Let me adjust this just a little bit, the camera. Sorry, I had to charge my camera before I did this pile, and so it messed up my tripod. Okay, so I promise you guys I shuffled these cards. We have 3 major arcana cards right here in a row. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be learning balance this 2022. And with the Hangman, I feel like to step into this happiness, which you will step into, you may need a new perspective. And actually, pile 2 got the same, received the Hangman also. And I really feel like you guys just need a new perspective of things. I do feel like there will be at some point a romantic proposal from somebody in your life. It may be somebody you work with, I'm hearing. I don't know why. But it may be somebody from your past. It may be somebody you're just interested in. But what you're going to be really working on in 2022 is finding balance. With the High Priestess, this talks all about intuition, so and learning and some secrets. But I really feel like you guys are going to be learning how to find balance and, you know, figure out what new perspective you need to... You're going to be learning, you know, what new perspectives you may need to step into this happiness. And I feel like whenever this person does come forward and ask you, I really feel like maybe it's a letter, because there's like a tiny letter here. They may be asking you out on a date, something like this. I feel like you're going to be so excited. This is going to be somebody that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know, I'm so excited. But if you are in a relationship, I feel like if you are in a relationship, then your significant other is going to be really romantic. Like, I mean, nobody can be romantic all the time, but I feel like specifically in 2022, towards the beginning, you may have a anniversary with this person, but you guys are going to be so happy. It's going to be great for you guys. You may be getting married in 2022. Possibly towards the beginning. You may be starting this new relationship and trying to figure out how to balance everything, and you may need a new perspective on it. But yeah, overall, there's a lot of different possibilities for a lot of different people, because this is a general reading. But I do feel like use your intuition to find this new perspective. Listen to yourself, you know, look at things from a different perspective, and you're gonna find this happiness. You know, find the balance in your life between what you want and what you know you need. So we are going to pull a zodiac card to see what significant zodiac sign might be coming in. Maybe the it could be the months that are going to be significant here with, you know. Okay, so let's see. So we received Sagittarius. Okay, hold on. I'm going to move all these over. Okay, sorry. I had to move these over. So we received Sagittarius. So we have a 9 here. This is 12, 2, and 14. So if any of those are significant to you, then, you know, this might be confirmation. So you might be a Sagittarius. Somebody you might be meeting in 2022 or know is a Sagittarius. The significant Sagittarius would be between November and December. So maybe between November and December of 2022, you might be finding this new perspective. Or maybe this person might be coming forward towards the ending of 2022. But I really feel like this is going to happen towards the beginning, this romantic proposal. So maybe you're going to be finding, really using your intuition and finding this new perspective towards the end of 2022 is what I'm hearing. Between November and December, so around this time next year. So I want to see a little bit more about you guys' 2022. So pile 3's 2022. Let's see. So we received clock time, time, pressure, and a rush. And now we have two 14s here. So 14 might be significant for you guys. I feel like you guys are the type of people who rush and are always worried about, you know, time management. Which is, I mean, time management is fine, but I feel like you may need to, this needing of a new perspective might have something to do with feeling like you need to rush things. It might be, maybe you need to slow down a little bit with this person and find balance and look at it from a new perspective. So just don't rush anything. Whenever it comes to this person, you have a lot of time. So don't pressure yourself to do anything that you or the other person doesn't, aren't comfortable with. So use your intuition and find the balance with this person. So I'm going to pull one more oracle card just to see any last, like, a little bit of information that our spirit guides want to show us about pile 3's 2022. Okay, so we received finding. This came out in somebody else, another pile too, as well. Okay, so this doesn't really sit right there. Put it over here. So I feel like you're going to be finding this happiness in 2022. It may have something to do with this person, but I really feel like you guys are going to be using your intuition and finding balance, and that's what's really going to bring you to finding this happiness, you know? Also, with Sagittarius here, a good question to ask yourself is, how can I best be true to myself? So I feel like in 2022, you guys are going to find ways to be true to yourself with looking at things differently and learning. And you're going to be learning who you really are in 2022, I feel like. And what I'm hearing is, don't put pressure on you expanding and learning and figuring out who you truly are in 2022. So let's see, is there anything else that I'm seeing that's popping out? Yeah, no, that's you guys' reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss my next one. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, my loves who chose pile number 4. This is going to be your reading. So we're gonna start off with whatever your spirit guides would like to show you first regarding your 2022. And we received courage. So you guys, it looks like you guys are going to be finding courage in 2022. So I'm going to pull a few tarot cards to see a little bit about your 2022 and what you might be able to expect. So we start off with Death and Rebirth. Gorgeous card. I love it. So something is ending so that something new can take its place. So it may be that you're finding this courage and, the old way of thinking is going to be gone. Your old way of thinking. Then we receive the Page of Cups. Let's see. Let's pull a couple more cards just to see a little bit more. Okay, so the Sun card came out. So I feel like you were going to be finding that courage. You're going to be finding your happiness. Let's see, one more. But you're definitely going to be needing, you're definitely going to be needing to find balance. So, okay, what I'm getting here is that you guys, the overall energy is that you guys are going to be finding courage. And I feel like this death and rebirth is you guys getting rid of what doesn't serve you, and making room for, who you really want to be. With the Page of Cups, I feel like you guys might want to be socializing more. You might, with the courage, you might be, you might have social anxiety. I'm not diagnosing anybody, but you might have social anxiety, have a hard time, coming and meeting people and talking to people. So you may be finding this courage to socialize. And with the Sun card, I feel like maybe you guys might be meeting somebody new. You might be releasing who you thought you were. I really feel like you guys are releasing who you were and bringing in a new person, a new you. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you guys have a decision to make. The Two of Pentacles usually means to balance your finances and keep an eye on your finances. So that might be a part of your 2022 is balancing your finances. But I feel like you are going to have this decision to make on who you want to really be. So maybe it would be great for you guys to get a journal and really write out who you want to be in 2022 and figure out how you want to present yourself in 2022. So I'm going to pull a zodiac card. This can be anyone's sun, moon, or rising, yours, somebody you might be meeting in 2022, but, and also important dates that, might be relevant for you guys. So let's see. So we received Gemini. So let's see. So a significant date, it can be between May or June for Geminis. The ending of May into, June. But I feel like that's probably when you're going to be feeling really happy and figuring things out. I'm going to move these cards over real quick. Okay, sorry. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling like maybe journaling down who you really want to be could be really helpful for you guys whenever you're bringing in the new you next year, because I definitely feel like the old you who didn't want to take chances or, get out of their comfort zone, I feel like you are going to get rid of that person and bring in this new person who socializes and who just feels more secure in themselves. So with Gemini, I feel like something you could definitely ask yourself is, what do you need to know more about? So maybe you need to do some kind of research and expand your knowledge. Yeah, I feel like that's just kind of a side note, but if you are curious about something and you want to try something new, don't hold yourself back. Don't do anything crazy or dangerous, obviously, but I mean, if there's something you really want to try, have the courage to step out of your old patterns and be who you really want to be within, balance and reason. Okay, so I'm going to pull one of these Alice in Wonderland Oracle real quick to get a little more information about Pile Wars 2022. What do they need to hear? So, okay, that's awesome. We received Wake Up. It's your moment. So, it's time to wake up and find your courage. It is your time. Okay, you're only alive in this life for a little bit, okay? So it's time to stop trying to make other people happy. Stop trying to live inside this little bubble that you've created for yourself, and find the courage to you know, take your moment and make it how you want it to be, to find this happiness. Whatever your intuition is really telling you, you know, go after it. You know, achieve what you want, you know? The only person that is holding you back is yourself. I mean, you know, within reason, of course, because everyone's situation is different. But, you know, be who you want to be, who you truly feel like you are. Okay, is there any last little bit of information for pile 4? Okay, perfect. So we received trust. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your spirit guides. Yeah, just like trust. Trust that you know what's best for you. Yeah, I think that's just about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please remember to subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss my videos. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.